knowing that you could have been sent to Vietnam,
Mhm.
how did you feel about that? What were you nervous? Were you accepting of it? How were you?
Well, I knew that it was totally possible that I was going to go to Vietnam, and we are one of the few branches of women in the world that were stationed, except for the girls, Red Cross girls, who they call the Donut Dollies, which I think is a kind of a put down on them because they did a lot, but they went over to Vietnam too. But the Army nurses, basically everybody else was on a ship or they'd be in and out. But the Army nurses were basically the ones that were down on the ground in with wherever they were at. Like if you saw MASH, that was kind of like about what it was. And so I totally thought could happen. I did have a dream one night that I was getting ready to go to war and I was scared and not getting shot at and everything and then I just woke up and I said forget that, what's going to happen is going to happen. And there's people, I've had veterans in our family that went to war. My grandfather was in World War I, and my uncle and father were in World War II and Korean War. And so there was that was, and we just, if you're going to make it, you're going to make it, and that's just what's going to happen. I didn't really obsess on that, no, but I was ready to go. When you got through there, they made you say, "Sign me up," because you're like, "Oh yeah, yeah," so. Anyway, and when you're
Yeah.
young, you think you can do anything. You're not. Nothing scares you really.